I got into aviation because I had a need to be in the sky. And when I see the joy in the people's faces, I feel honored to have that opportunity to share that magic.
What could be better to do something that benefits those less fortunate and also do something that you love to do?
One of the best feelings about flying is you meet the people face to face and they tell you that you have made a difference in their lives.
If a patient is 500 or 600 miles from treatment and they don't have the ability or the financial resources, they simply will not go.
We can provide transportation to airports that normal commercial flights never go in.
Public benefit aviation allows them to be picked up and brought to treatment, which is critical that they're not separated from the people who are actually helping them get better.
We get a travel request from a wounded warrior or his family member at any of the military installations that have hospitals. Generally, we don't have any trouble getting volunteers to say, I'll take that flight.
Charity flights cover the whole gamut, whether they be wounded warriors, guys really in need. We not only help them get better and get healthy, but they know we care.
He's swinging right onto the runway. He's cleared to take off. He's spooling it up. He's going to go right now.
Public benefit flying can step into areas where people are marginalized because of health, geography, and provide transportation.
You are directly involved giving a flight to somebody who needs it, and you know you're doing something worthwhile.
As a pilot, I would contact the patient, make arrangements where to meet them and when, and take them either to treatment or to home.
We're very blessed in the world, and we have an airplane, and I learned to fly a number of years ago. And we've been looking for an opportunity to help others.
She's going home today after 4 months in the States and her baby in the hospital.
By giving, you get so much back.
Well, I know the love that dogs can give people. Bringing them to a place where they know they're going to be adopted. It's a good feeling to know that I've saved these dogs from being put to sleep.
We fly scientists, we fly politicians, we fly indigenous people, we fly community leaders, we fly photographers, just because we want people to understand what is going on. From the air, you can see things that you normally wouldn't be able to see. From the air, there's no borders, there's no limits.
You know, pilots are a very unique breed. Number one, love to fly, but they also, number two, want to help somebody because they really do care.
Because you're going through life-threatening situations. Public benefit aviation is a must. It's a lifesaver.
I can think of nothing more kind than public benefit aviation. Just imagine, you, your loved one, a child, has some illness, and they tell you that your only hope is far away. That's when these lifesavers appear. They literally bring patients to us at UCLA and other medical centers back and forth for multiple treatments.
The treatment when she's sick and throwing up and feeling horrible, that I can just, be her mom and hold her rather than having to worry about driving and keeping her buckled.
It basically saved my mom's life for the last few years. She didn't have to worry about anything. She didn't have to worry about coming home, getting to treatment, coming back. She knew that she'd be home in a few hours.
What do you think about all the people who have pitched in to help out folks like you?
I can say that there still is a lot of good in this world.
Tell me about what this service means to you and your family.
Well, it means everything. We have so much other we have to worry about that it's nice when these folks can arrange everything for you and basically get you from door to door.
It was an overwhelming experience to know that somebody was willing to help us. And Angel Pilots are wonderful. They helped us out in a time that we needed them.
We got a surprise for you. Thanks to a company called Angel Flight, we have flown in your dad.
What we provide for these families is a means of hope and let them know that they're not alone and they are surrounded by people who really do care.
I'm Larry. I'm going to be your pilot, okay?
Give you a hug.
There's really no such thing as a typical mission flight. Each one is slightly different. You pick them up, possibly from treatment, and they're tired, maybe they've had chemotherapy, and all they really want to do is get home. You put them in the plane, and they immediately fall asleep, and they wake up and they're back at home, and they're incredibly grateful, and we're happy to do it. And there are some people we fly who want to see the maps, they want to listen in, they put on a headset, and it's part of the therapy for them.
It's indeed very rewarding to help somebody who is in dire need and bring him to the medical treatment that they need. And I enjoy, especially kids, when they looked at the plane, they say, "We're going to take this thing?"
Hi, this is really nice. He keeps it well polished.
A lot of people want to help charities and they give money, and that's great. But this is an opportunity to have a hands-on experience. Being able to be a volunteer pilot allows me to fulfill two things that I want to do, which is one is to help people, and the other is to fly. And when I can provide a service like this, it's quite a unique feeling to be able to help people that really have very few options.
I think it's very critical for the general public to understand these guys who are flying these airplanes, these aren't just rich guys doing this. These are everyday Joes that have the skill to fly an airplane, and they need help to make this stuff happen. This is a good cause. The Endeavor Awards raises the awareness to the general public, and it also thanks our men and women. To me, it's a win-win on all levels. Raising the level of awareness that there's an opportunity to help, and letting the pilots know that we need your help, and for the general public to know that there's people out there willing to help, we can create this wonderful effort to get everybody helping out. Every pilot in America, getting every airplane in America and utilize it for a good cause.
I'm here to salute our magnificent, generous, passionate volunteer pilots who every day make the world a better place. So from the bottom of my heart, on behalf of the Endeavor Awards, I want to thank you. Whew. I'm dizzy, and I'm out of gas, so we got to go back.
Thank you so very much for supporting all of those many people, both men and women, who have done so much to dedicate themselves to aviation.